Hear this thing, dude. Just run this thing by me.
All right, so let's talk about the MINDSHARE Collective and what it is, and I'm gonna basically run it by you. So the MINDSHARE Collective, we're gonna do what we talked about before. What we're gonna do is have everybody set goals for 2019, and then at the end of 2019, anybody who joins this collective, we're going to put their accomplishments out on our social media, and some of the good ones, and then create a site where everybody can see all of the different accomplishments that people who set their goals at the beginning of 2019 accomplished. You and I are on the buddy system, so I wanted to sit down and go over kind of what we do to highlight for everybody else. So let's start with let's do a recap of year 2018. What were the things in 2018?
For me?
For you, yeah.
The milestones, the good or the bad or all?
All of them, but I mean just the main points of year 2018.
Okay, 2018 for me was pretty much a transitional year. 2017 was really where I kind of, my career ended in a sense. So 2018 was me putting together my new purpose, I guess. Yeah. So in doing that, it was creating two companies, AVNI and then Commune. Yep. On the AVNI side, launching the brand, launching the podcast, launching our first product. For Commune, it was getting our first building, getting our second building. And then beyond that, gosh, I was so like focused on the business side. I think that was like the big standouts for me. And
the thing, to me, the cool thing about this collective is that you and I have been doing this. This is what we've been doing, and we've noticed this like surge of productivity, and that's kind of the essence of what, you know, we're gonna provide people, is having the buddy system, and then how do I say it?
It's accountability.
Yeah, having the accountability and looking forward to something in the future, like looking to the end of 2019 and actually going somewhere. Because we've talked about this before, but I think, and that's why New Year's resolutions don't work. You set this goal and then you let go of them. But at the end of 2019, we're gonna have something that people are working towards.
Yeah, and I think too, like it's not gonna be set at 2018 and check back up at the end of 19, right? There's a lot that goes into staying on course. Yep. And why I think like a traditional New Year's resolution never does work, because it's this like grand idea and then there's no path or process or accountability to get there. Yep. Right? So what you and I are gonna do, and kind of what we've always done, is set the large goals, put everything it's gonna take to get to those goals, and have somebody hold you accountable on a weekly or bi-weekly calendar going, did you do this today? Are you actually making steps towards your ultimate goal? And just having somebody there to check you on it, it creates this like feeling of like, I'm doing this. People know I'm doing this. I can't let me and all of them down. And then before you know it, you get to 19 and you actually have become either where you wanted to go or steps on getting there.
Yeah, and one thing too is I outlined the courses there. It's very basic, right? So I made it so it's not like we're like calling people like, did you do this? It's more what we're doing in the buddy system. And people have the ability to set their goals, basically submit them. They don't have to tell them all to us. Go through the course, set the goals up for 2019, and then be a part of this group that's moving towards that end goal at the end of 2019. And so that's kind of the objective. So real quick, my 2018, the main thing for me, and I'll just share this because it's a part of our buddy system, is for me, the biggest thing was I was doing good financially, but this is the year I transitioned into doing what I've always wanted to do, which is founding AVNI with you. So that, for me, that was my big year. So 2019 for me is the year where I start making good money doing what I want to do. Yeah. I love my clients and my agency work, but my dream is AVNI. So that 2019 for me is that. So for you, 2019, what are like the main things you want to pull off in 2019?
Well, 2018 was basically getting all these things started. Set up. Yeah, 2019 for me is now like growing or building them in the vision I want, right? So like for Commune, 19 is where we really push our message. And I wanted to really, from a brand awareness standpoint, that's what I want to really focus on for 19. Along with, we have a really big project we're working on, which I'm going to start raising money first week of January. So raising all the money for that project, which will put us into 2020 starting to develop it.
Yeah. And one thing,
I have a couple other ones too.
Yeah, go for it.
I need to get in shape. That's a big one. I'm like really sluggish right now. So get in shape, get healthy. Maybe new baby for
that's new for
end of
me.
19 going into 20.
I did not see that coming.
Yeah, and then Commune, AVNI, and also, dude, for everything we're doing with Sovereign, we just went on a trip to Japan. We have like, it's in a really exciting time for all of us. So, dude, continuing to create something that like we all passionately care about. We have a lot of cool stuff going on.
Love it. So I'll just really quickly, my 2019 is basically AVNI. And one thing I want to make sure that we put in the program is that people don't have to share specifics. They can share those with their buddy, like who they're doing. They can share everything they want in the program, like in the Facebook group.
Well, dude, I'll tell you what, man, like for everybody in it, like I'm going to share everything. So you want to know what's going on with me? You want to know the goals I'm setting, the things I'm coming up short on, the ones I'm achieving? Jump in this thing, man. I'm going like full transparency.
Yep. So just in case there's some people that are a little more private, I don't want them to feel like they have to like put these goals up and like everybody's going to watch them do it. Like keep your goals to yourself. The whole idea is we want to have something at the end of the year that people know is going to, there's going to be a site that goes up where they can share and it will be visible to AVNI, and we'll post where there's a goal to work towards the end of the year. And that's kind of the main objective. They can be as detailed or not detailed. Like some people like to just have one goal and that's it. Some people like to write out paragraphs and like numbers and, like I tend to go into a lot of detail, but the program is very simple on the way I built it. Very simple and straightforward. Build your goals however you want, right? And then towards the end, the end result is we post the members of the collective, what they did, and anything that they want to highlight. They can put up, we'll have it like a little paragraph or something that they can highlight. This year was amazing. I did this, and this. And I think for me and you, that's been, this year, dude, we've been in the trenches. It's been so fun and cool. Yeah. Like this year, like that's what we want. I think that's the essence of what the MINDSHARE Collective is we want people to experience that. Yeah. So that's really what it is. Be a part of that. The MINDSHARE Collective, avnidigital.com/mindshare. And I think I think the way I want to do it is, let's just decide right now, $47 until Christmas. After Christmas, $97. And then at the beginning, you need to be in by then. And then I don't think we'll let anyone in past that. Yeah. If we do, it'll be more and we'll have to think about it. But it's 47 before Christmas and then 97 that week before New Year's if people want to get in. Cool. So I'm excited about this. 2019 is going to be a great year. Lots of big stuff happening with AVNI. So let's do this.
Cool. Let's do it.